Up to this, through all the qualifying tournaments around the world, through the group stages here, the knockout stages that have led to this final. It's a wonderful occasion. It's from the Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow, and it's live. This is the big day, the biggest day in world football, the World Cup final. It only comes around once every 4 years, and the prize is to be the top country in the world game. It's a brilliant setting, the Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow, and we're lucky to be here. We being myself, Martin Tyler, and Alan Smith.
Yeah, we certainly are lucky. You think back to...
Matuidi! Oh, just too high.
Yeah, couldn't quite get over the ball, but decent effort.
Axel Witsel. Hazard. Well, a couple of star names that we're looking at today. What do you think, Alan?
I love watching this pair play. They haven't disappointed this season. They've been the most threatening players for me, for both their teams.
Well, it is amazing that these two teams have got to the World Cup final. It does show the breadth of talent. Hazard! Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Piece of interplay between the two. Well, just to go back to what we were about to say about this final in particular and how these sides have really fought their way through. Matuidi! In really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match.
Kevin De Bruyne, quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Steven Nzonzi. Griezmann. And now the shot! Oh, it's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. A free kick, awarded by the referee. Steven Nzonzi. Lucas Hernandez. Onto the attack now. They're keeping the ball, that's the important thing. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Now Dries Mertens. That is a free kick. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Comes in strongly. The splendid sight of Hazard! Very, very close, just past the post.
Well, I think half the crowd, thought that was going to nestle in the corner of the net there.
Rafael Varane. Steven Nzonzi. Pogba. Hernandez. Rafael Varane. Now here's a chance. Lukaku. Eden Hazard. Here's Carrasco. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. France just about favourites in what looks a tough game for them.
Oh yeah, without doubt, this opposing side will not be intimidated in the slightest.
Mbappe. Griezmann is coming forward with some danger. Here's Carrasco. Very hard for the defending team to do anything with the ball in these circumstances. That will be a throw as the header goes out of play. Kevin De Bruyne. And that's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes. Here's Mertens. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0. Ready to go for the second half of the 2018 World Cup final.
Well, this really is the business end, isn't it?
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Steven Nzonzi. Matuidi. Dendoncker. Well, perhaps with Eden Hazard, Alan, as the half-time whistle has gone, we can look back on that first half. He hasn't had quite the impact that we expected. Lukaku! A real miscue here. Samuel Umtiti. Attacking well here. This with a chance to go into the lead now.
Substitution for Belgium.
Here we're going to have a substitution. It seems as though it's for tactical reasons.
Coming onto the pitch, number 19, Lucy Dembele. Substitution for France. Coming off the pitch, number 2, Benjamin Pavard. Coming onto the pitch, number 22, Benjamin Mendy.
Moussa Dembele. Now Dries Mertens. Lukaku. Lucas Hernandez. Griezmann. Attacking now. Promising build-up until that challenge. Meunier. Kevin De Bruyne. Hazard. A bit of a loss of balance there, but he's still upright. Shot on! Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Substitution, and it's going to be France who are going to make it. In goes the corner. Oh, a touch will do! Well, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Olivier Giroud. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Well, they're having to defend, aren't they? So he's come deep and he's got hold of the ball and they can build off him. But the game stopped, an infringement against Lukaku. Lucas Hernandez. It goes out wide again. That's good support play from his teammates. Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle. Steven Nzonzi. Throw in now. Yannick Carrasco. Mertens. It's a good cross. Defender has taken a gamble. It looks as though it's paid off. He went in well. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Olivier Giroud. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Griezmann. Griezmann! Well, there it is. Finally the breakthrough. It's typical of a World Cup final. It's come late, but it could be great.
Yeah, we've had to wait, but it was worth it in the end. And look at the joy on those players' faces.
Knocked it away from very close range.
All about concentration, not getting the right strike on it.
That's good for France. They've got this lead.
Number 7, Antoine Griezmann.
Kevin De Bruyne. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Lukaku. Here's the shot. Not far away at all.
Well, if they keep creating chances, I'm sure they'll take one. That was a decent effort, you know.
Samuel Umtiti. Steven Nzonzi. Olivier Giroud. Nice interplay between the two of them. Here's a chance to attack. That's a wonderful tackle. Hazard. Yannick Carrasco. Matuidi. Griezmann. Ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Well, there's still a chance. They've got to keep this attack sharp, and maybe they'll break back. 20 years after winning the World Cup for the only previous time, France are champions again.
Wonderful moments for these lads. They've thoroughly entertained us in this World Cup in Russia. They really have scored some spectacular goals, but this scene tops it all off.
Against their names in football history, long after they've gone, it will say world champion. There's no higher accolade.
No, and it's difficult to argue that they're not deserved winners in this competition. To a man, they gave it their all out there.
Champions of the world, the best feeling in the world. They're on top of the world.
There's a real togetherness amongst those players, and they've needed it at times. They came through some sticky periods in this competition, but it was all worth it, wasn't it?
Sharing it with the supporters, and they'll know where their families are as well. Forever linked with Moscow, forever linked with Russia, forever linked with the FIFA World Cup.
And they've needed those fans at times. They've stuck with them. And quite rightly, they acknowledge that support.
They will not want this day to end, but they will get some souvenirs of it now as the photographers gather for these prime pictures of the winners of the FIFA World Cup 2018.